Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Stop here first for all of your fall needs and save big at Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch thrift stores. Get everything for fall, including decorations and Halloween costumes. Shop now for the best selection. You can also find the best deals on home goods, books, accessories, and furniture. Local stores, local mission. Located at 1206 South Broadway Street in Minot.
Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch. Drop, shop, and save.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips, and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at FirehouseSubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
I guess I don't have to tell you that I've been unsatisfied with your performance lately. You're showing your age. I think I even see a bald spot. It's time for Tires Plus.
Tires Plus has the prescription to satisfy all your vehicle needs, from tires to repair. Stop settling for average performance. Trust your locally owned Tires Plus. Some common side effects may occur, such as family safety, feelings of happiness, strange smiles that last all day, free courtesy rides, and raccoon hands. Actually, that's not real. I was just checking to see if you're listening. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
The Job Connection brought to you by Classic Hits 1390 KRRZ.
Coulter Energy is hiring day supervisors, night operators, and field assistants. Must be able to pass a drug and alcohol test along with a physical. Must be able to work away from home in extended hours. Coulter Energy offers competitive wages, including drive time wage and non-taxable per diem, and benefits. Send resume to jobs@coulterenergy.ca or online at coulterenergy.com. Coulter Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
For info about this job and others, head to ClassicHits1390.com.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Power up your career with Gooseneck Implement, inviting you to join our team at any one of our 13 John Deere dealerships in North and South Dakota. Gooseneck is now hiring for all positions, especially technicians. At Gooseneck Implement, we take pride in our family culture and our commitment to always reinvesting in our employees and our hometowns. To apply for a great job and invest in your future, visit gooseneckimplement.com. Proud to be your John Deere dealer. Gooseneck Implement, the power behind the paint.
Hi, this is Dave Pankow from First International Bank and Trust. I'd like to wish all the local athletes good luck in the upcoming sports season. We want to thank all the coaches who give of their time, help mentor our students through their example of leadership, sportsmanship, character, and determination. Have a great season. From your family at First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Live first.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car.
Hey, my car!
And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taurus forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit firehousesubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
You're gonna love buying from Ryan.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Stop here first for all of your fall needs and save big at Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch thrift stores. Get everything for fall, including decorations and Halloween costumes. Shop now for the best selection. You can also find the best deals on home goods, books, accessories, and furniture. Local stores, local mission. Located at 1206 South Broadway Street in Minot.
Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch. Drop, shop, and save.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives, because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips, and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
I guess I don't have to tell you that I've been unsatisfied with your performance lately. You're showing your age. I think I even see a bald spot. It's time for Tires Plus.
Tires Plus has the prescription to satisfy all your vehicle needs, from tires to repair. Stop settling for average performance. Trust your locally owned Tires Plus. Some common side effects may occur, such as family safety, feelings of happiness, strange smiles that last all day, free courtesy rides, and raccoon hands. Actually, that's not real. I was just checking to see if you're listening. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
The Job Connection brought to you by Classic Hits 1390 KRRZ.
Coulter Energy is hiring day supervisors, night operators, and field assistants. Must be able to pass a drug and alcohol test along with a physical. Must be able to work away from home and extended hours. Coulter Energy offers competitive wages, including drive time wage and non-taxable per diem, and benefits. Send resume to jobs@coulterenergy.ca or online at coulterenergy.com. Coulter Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
For info about this job and others, head to ClassicHits1390.com.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Power up your career with Gooseneck Implement, inviting you to join our team at any one of our 13 John Deere dealerships in North and South Dakota. Gooseneck is now hiring for all positions, especially technicians. At Gooseneck Implement, we take pride in our family culture and our commitment to always reinvesting in our employees and our hometowns. To apply for a great job and invest in your future, visit gooseneckimplement.com. Proud to be your John Deere dealer. Gooseneck Implement, the power behind the paint.
Hi, this is Dave Pankow from First International Bank and Trust. I'd like to wish all the local athletes good luck in the upcoming sports season. We want to thank all the coaches who give of their time, help mentor our students through their example of leadership, sportsmanship, character, and determination. Have a great season. From your family at First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Live first.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car.
Hey, my car!
And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Whoa, what was that? That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax. Hey, there's mine. Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun and the speed back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit FirehouseSubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
You're gonna love buying from Ryan.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
It's time for Minotauros Hockey on the Toros Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, and HockeyTV.com. Toros Hockey is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Now let's go live to the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show with Ken Oda.
Hello and welcome inside the Odie Ice Center for NAHL action here on the Minotauros Network. As the big voice said, I'm Ken Oda, ready to take you through this one between the Aberdeen Wings and the Minot Minotauros. Last time the Toros were here, it was a celebration. The Toros eliminated the Aberdeen Wings from the Central Division playoffs in a best-of-5 series. Game 5, the Toros trailed that series 1-0, 2-1, and eventually came back, forced Game 5 after winning Game 4 at home, brought the series back here on a Monday night, and the Toros eliminated the Wings with a 3-0 shutout victory. Veteran forward, well then rookie forward, but now veteran forward, Ryan Green had the game-winning goal. It came 10.5 minutes into the first. Samu Lankala stopped all 39 shots he saw, and the Toros would eventually go on to win a Central Division title and are now owners of the Central Division Cup, at least for this season. I bring that up because if you don't follow us on Twitter, the Aberdeen Wings hung a shiny new Central Division Championship banner for last season. They, of course, did have the best record in the Central Division in the regular season, much like the Toros did 2 years ago, only to be eliminated by the 4-seed Toros last year. It was the Toros who fell to the Wings 2 years ago in the playoffs. Only one of the two teams felt the need to hang a banner for that season. Anyways, on to this year, where your Toros sit atop the Central Division standings, first place in the division, 12 points on the season, a 6-2-0 record to start, the only 2 losses coming first on the first day of the showcase, and then last Friday night in Bismarck. The Wings, they are just 2 points behind the Toros, 5-2-0. They've played one fewer game. So tonight, a chance for the Wings to pull into a tie for first. Of course, depending on what the Austin Bruins do, they're at Brookings. And the way the season has gone for Brookings, you could pretty much pencil in a W for the Bruins. So, imperative for the Toros to win tonight to keep that top spot in the Central Division. The Toros have done it with a balanced attack. No team in the league has scored more goals than the Toros. The Toros have 39 goals for. No team has given up fewer than the Toros, who have allowed just 14 goals this year. So, the Toros look to stay atop the Central. That offense for the Toros has been powered by several players. Toros leading scorers, number 17, Keenan Lund, 12 points in 8 games so far for Keenan, 5 goals, 7 helpers. That's good for 4th in the league. Some other names in the top 10 list for the Toros. Kyle Alexiak is 1st in the league with 9 assists. Kangas is 3rd in the league with 3 power play goals, and Keenan Lund also tied for the league lead in plus-minus at plus 10. We will take a commercial break here on the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show. When we come back, we will hear from Toros head coach Marty Murray after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that? That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax. Hey, there's mine. Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun and the speed back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros getting ready to take on the Aberdeen Wings as promised. We'll let you hear from Toros head coach Marty Murray here on the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show.
We're head coach Marty Murray. Marty, before we turn our attention to tonight, last time we were here, we won that big Game 5 that went on the championship game. Any good memories coming in here today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was obviously a huge win in our franchise history. And, today this rink is a little chilly, so I wear like a winter jacket here. So I put my hand in the pocket and sure enough pulled out the game card from that night. It makes you think about it, reminisce. And certainly one of the prouder moments as a coach that I've had.
Yeah, you look at just the way that whole series went, getting blown out in Game 1 and rallying all the way back. I think if there was ever a microcosm of the season, it was kind of that series last year, starting rough and finishing strong. But now as we move forward to this year, so many of the guys who came up huge in that series, Lund and Fritz and Ryan Green had a couple of big goals. Those guys now are here this year and taking bigger roles. How do you think they've adjusted so far now, 8 games in?
I think our second year guys have done a good job. I think that I was talking to a college coach today on the way up and talked about the second year guys, thinking it's going to be easy, and I think our guys have done a pretty good job of that. They've kind of led the way and really brought the young guys, the first year guys, along in a quick manner. So they've done a great job so far. Now the challenge is to keep it up, and this is a different animal here, kind of like it was last Friday in Bismarck. It's not a fun environment to play with. You got to show up, you got to play like a man, and if you do, you stand a chance to win. If you don't, you're in for a long night.
You mentioned last weekend in Bismarck and the atmosphere, and now the atmosphere here. I think after the last 2 years with the playoff series against these guys, are they almost passing Bismarck as our biggest rival?
You could argue that for sure. I mean, we've, it's been, lots of battles here, and when you play teams 12 times a year in the playoffs, there's obviously some tension, and so we got to be careful. We want to certainly have that intensity when we're out there playing, but at the same time, we can't get into all the extracurricular stuff after the whistles and be in the penalty box because they have a good, coach.
Haven't seen this team yet this year, but seen a lot of these guys. Looking at the roster, they seem to have a lot of 2 and even 3-year guys. With such a veteran team, you kind of know what to expect from these guys this year?
Well, it's no surprise their veteran guys are carrying them too. You look at, I kind of call them the Big Six, leading up to this week with Strata, who we all know, and Sokoli and Sladek and Bendorf up front, and then they have Mikowski and Weigel on the back end, and then Vernon, their goalie from last year too. So 6 pretty good players. Actually, that's seven really good players at our level, and like our guys are doing a good job leading the way. Their guys are doing a good job there too.
All the home openers now out of the way for us and other teams, and now you kind of focus in, and it's just the hockey part of the season. When do you move into the kind of the grind portion of the schedule?
I think we're there. I think that after the showcase and kind of getting out of that chaotic month of September where it's training camp and you have a number of different things outside of hockey on the go. So, once we got through the showcase and into Brookings the first weekend out, I think it kind of, felt like the season was here, and we're starting off on the road. Obviously quite a bit here in the first couple of months, but we've survived it so far, and it's important to keep playing well on the road and then set ourselves up to in a playoff position once we get home.
You mentioned that starting with only 2 games out of the first, I think, 10 are at home, and with so many games on the road to start the season and still being in first place, do you look at his chance maybe next month, November, we have a lot of home games to start to maybe put some distance?
Well, I think too far ahead. The one thing in this division, it's anybody can beat anybody on any given night, and that's what makes our division, I think, the best in the league. And there's no freebies, that's for sure. And so we want to make sure we're playing well, for the most part tonight, and then we'll worry about the stuff down the road. But we come out on the wrong side of it tonight, we could wake up tomorrow morning in third place, and that's typical weekend in the Central Division.
Last thing before I let you go, any lineup changes from last Saturday?
Yeah, a few, and I can't remember off the top of my head, so they're still out carrying a few extra bodies, but we shuffled a few guys around. Garrity's going to start in that tonight. That's a big one, and then Petrulo's back in on the back end, Couette's out, and then I think O'Connell's out, Ness is out, and then Bauer and Kelly are back in up front.
All right, I'll let you go. You're ready. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Stop here first for all of your fall needs and save big at Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch thrift stores. Get everything for fall, including decorations and Halloween costumes. Shop now for the best selection. You can also find the best deals on home goods, books, accessories, and furniture. Local stores, local mission. Located at 1206 South Broadway Street in Minot.
Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch. Drop, shop, and save.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
You're gonna love buying from Ryan.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me. You're going to love buying from Ryan.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. You've got the Minotauros Network. Farmers Union Insurance pregame show out of the way. We're almost ready to drop the puck here in the Odie. Once again, I am Ken Oda. You've got the Minotauros Network, HockeyTV.com, and MinotaurosHockey.com/listen-live. Preempted this weekend for high school state tournaments on AM 1390, but we'll be back on the Toros flagship next weekend. Give you the starting goaltending matchup here tonight. Matt Vernon in net for the Wings. He has played 7 games for the Wings, a 5-1-0 record, 1 shutout, 13 goals allowed for a .215 goals against average, and a .928 save percentage. In net for the Toros, Ben Garrity, 4 games played, 2-1-0 record, 3 goals allowed, 1 shutout, and 129 goals against average, at .956 save percentage. Aberdeen Wings wearing their home white sweaters, white socks, black names and trim, helmets and gloves. Red numbers for the Wings, the Toros in the traveling red uniforms, as that's covered by Garrity on the dump in for our first whistle of the game, just 11 seconds in. Toros, of course, in the road red. Same look as last season. Cardinal red buckets, gloves, jerseys, and socks. Cream names and numbers. Black pants and trim for the men from the Magic City, but the Wings control off the draw. Turning in the corner is Pitters. He leaves it in behind. Taylor Lance plays the body, frees the puck up, and it moves along the near side of the captain, Fritz Belisle. Belisle plays ahead to Lund, and Keenan carries into the zone. Keenan Lund goes wide, has it poked off his stick, regains it in behind the net, leaves there for Belisle. Belisle uses his body to protect, turnaround shot, blocked off at the side of the net, and then blockered up off the mesh for another whistle. It comes with 19:21 to play here in period number 1. We are interactive here on the Minotauros Network. You can tweet at the team at Minotoro Hockey, MINOTAUROHOCKEY. Just remember, the middle of Minotoro like the middle of a restaurant. Or you can tweet at me personally at Ken_Oda. That's KEN_ODA. Toros control off the draw in the offensive zone. Spencer Kimball plays it down the wall. Henbrand centering feed for Reisenen is flubbed, and they'll battle along the far wall. Wings squeak out of the zone with it, and they'll carry ahead along the near side. Carried deep into the zone by Kennedy, bulling his way to the front. Garrity with the stick keeps that out. Had the big paddle down along the ice. Now it'll come along to the near side. Reisenen on the near wall, trying to poke it ahead. It works its way back to Spencer Kimball. Kimball battling against a pair of Wings, does well to delay their progress, but eventually Kennedy finds it, and a tip out front by Bendorf and the Toros. Trail already just 1:10 in. A nice centering feed and a better tip. It was really Kennedy who did most of the work on that one. Wings control. Poke deep into the zone. They lost the handle though, and now Kangas looks to turn the other way. Kangas looking in for Alexiak. It's blocked off. It comes back to Kangas. He centers it, but no one home for the Toros. They free it back up. Alexiak turning, delays. Now he comes down to the near circle. Kangas pokes at it. The puck squirts free. It'll be gathered in by Heward. Heward plays ahead, and it's Joey Strada. Turns as he gathers over the red line. Carries over the blue. Looks to center. Shot. That goes wide. They had Sikoli all alone in the slot. A nice feed by Strada. Strada now put down hard by Skinner, but he won the battle anyways. Taken away by Kelly. Kelly chips up the wall. Alexiak flicks it deep. And the Toros will finish their change while the Wings retreat and retrieve. 17:53 to play here in the first. Puck dumped into the Toro zone. Garrity out of his net to stop it. See how he recovers from giving up just his 4th goal of the season. Far side, Green has it. Ryan Green scored a big goal in that Game 5 last spring. We'll hear from him during the first intermission as the puck comes along to the near side. Played ahead. Wings dump it into the near corner. Garrity helped it there with his stick. Strom bats at it, and it flicks out to neutral ice. It'll roll all the way down into the wing zone, chased down by Sapiter. Sapiter leaves, and then it comes back around to the near side. Brad Belisle, not related to Fritz, but is related to Brookings' own Belisle. They are brothers. This is carried into the zone, a shot wide into the near corner. Petrullo is hit hard along the near wall. Green tries to sweep it in behind the net. It doesn't get there as Rocco comes over. They dig along the wall. Bauer plays the body. Green digging as well. The puck pops up high in the air. Green wins it. Green looking for Spencer Kimball. Kimball keeps it moving to the far side. Kelly Kelly tries to use his body to protect, but he's tied up by Pitters. Battle rages on the far side wall now. Puck squirts in behind the Toro net around to the near side. Bauer hacks at it. It's up the wall, but Murphy kept it there. Murphy turns it back down into the near corner. And no one able to stop it. It rolls around to the far side. Kelly Sends that down the ice, and it will go for Minot's finest collision center icing. Several fans checking in already. Toros honorary captain Aaron Bliven saying, "Let's go Toros." Mark Mercurio with the Lance family in Farmington, Minnesota. Turk Ackerman, the Belisles, the Pickards, and the Coonrods. I'm not sure if I mentioned them. Of course, the Hyatt clan as well. Puck to the near side, Petrullo. Glass and out for the Toros, and it's dumped right back in. Wings had a delayed offside, so they'll have to touch up. That gives Spencer Kimball a moment to survey the scene before he plays it to the far side. Keenan Lund touches ahead for Ryan Green. Green gains the red line and flicks it cross corner. The Toros can finally complete the change that was denied on the icing. Fritz Belisle can't hold it at the line there. The Toros have to back up and allow the Wings to start up ice unmolested. Touched ahead, broken up at the red line. Connor McGinnis takes over there for the Toros. Taylor Lance looks to speed into the zone. Lance is bumped off the puck. Belisle's there, throws one on net. It pops up high in the air and it ends up in behind. Vernon had no idea where that puck was. 930 seconds left to play here in the first. Shots on goal are 5-1 in favor of the Wings, who lead 1-0 already. Carried ahead by the Wings on the near side. McGinnis watching, shuts down the play at the blue line and takes it away. Tries to shovel ahead for Fritz Belisle. It doesn't get there. Kennedy was leaning on him. Dumped into the side of the Toros net. Stopped there by Garrity, who leaves for Skinner. Skinner starts up ice. He's stepped into, turned over. McGinnis blocks a shot, and it ends up out of play. 15:01 to go here in period number 1. Toros trail 1-0. The Lawrences and Aunt Danny checking in. The Bowers checking in as well. Again, let us know you're watching or listening. Tweet at the team at Minotauros Hockey, MINOTAUROHOCKEY, or tweet at me personally at Ken_Oda, KEN_ODA. You can also email me, Coda at MinotaurosHockey.com. That's KODA at MinotaurosHockey.com. Far side, Skoog gains the line, looks to pull his way to the front. Skoog trying to drive the net, but it's covered Hungry Hippo style by Vernon with 14:48 to play here in period number 1. The Toros being outshot by 4. The Schlecht family checking in. I believe I saw Miranda Schuler as well. The check-in's coming fast and furious early in this one. Apologies if I miss anyone along the way. Draw will be to the left of the Aberdeen goaltender, Vernon. Matt Vernon, son of former NHL goaltender Mike Vernon. Collision in behind the Aberdeen net. Strom pinched, but it never got to the point. Instead, Reisman trying to walk out of the corner, can't find the handle. Again, Strom pinches, and it's past him ahead for Strada. Strada looking to work in on Earn. Backhand try on a spin. And an easy stop for Garrity. That shot's got to be significantly higher up from Strada if he's going to have a chance to get it past Garrity, working alone as he was. This is Alexiak. Has it taken away by Strada, thrown back to the near point. Working down the wall is Mikowski. Mikowski throws in front. Sikoli looking for Strada. Puck pinballs around. Strada finds it. Looks to center. It's broken up by Lincoln Earn. How is that not a hand pass? Anyways, it's ahead along the near side. Kangas tying up a man. It was Sladek, and now the puck squirts free. Lincoln Earn. Earn looking up ice. Kangas apparently did not touch that. They'll win the race for icing, though, will the Toros. Centering feed. That was off the mark for Alexiak. Strada looks to turn and go the other way. Alexiak picks it right off his stick. Can't hold the line, however. Comes across for Kimball, and Gellerman was slow getting out of the zone, so that play whistled offside. 13:36 to play here in period number 1. Toros being outshot 7-2 and trail 1-0. The Bachovens and Goebels are checking in back in the Magic City, and I assume in Brighton, Michigan, it's the Kimball family. This one's dumped in. Vernon plays it and then leaves for his defender who had 2 Toros on him. Turned over. Kelly's shot goes wide. Spencer Kimball races to the near point but can't hold the line. He'll have to dump it back towards the zone. Bauer can't control. Green rings it to the far side. Vernon actually was able to stop that as he came out. Pass ahead. It's at the red line where it's broken up by Petrullo. Petrullo's pass was off the mark. It came back to him at his own blue line. He'll try the far side red and Kelly. Kelly tries to sweep it deep, but it's picked off there, and Aberdeen will try the near side as Rocco guides that into the Toro zone. Garrity out of his net, stops it, leaves to the near side corner where Petrullo takes over. His pass ahead for Kelly, and then Green bats it into the zone. No icing as Green was on the correct side of the red marker. Thrown ahead to red line again. This time it's picked off by Taylor Lance. He can't delay at the blue line as he had to wait for Belial to get onside, so it's ahead to the near side is Murphy. Murphy stepped into by McGinnis. They'll scrum along the near side wall. The puck pops high up in the air. McGinnis tries to glove down to the stick. That was a hand pass, and the whistle does go. 12:29 left to go in period number 1. Toros trail by 1. The Lunds are checking in as well, I assume in Sartell, Minnesota. I should really keep a roster page open or memorize the hometowns. I'll have them down here soon. Far side long shot, that skips wide. This is Fritz Belial from Red Wing, Minnesota, who works it ahead for Lance. Lance chases after into the near corner. Toros win the battle. Shot post for Belial. Another shot on. That one's fought off by Vernon, and it goes up and out of play for a whistle. Of course, Toros assistant general manager now the job title for Chris Lonke. Minnesota-based, as are several of the Toro scouts, so a Minnesota slant to the Minotauros roster. This line, however, has some Scandinavian flavor. Skog and Henbrandt, a pair of Swedes paired with Risanen. Risanen can't work that into the middle, but it's kept to the line by Skinner. Throws one towards the net, but it hits a leg and caroms out to neutral ice. McGinnis plays there. McGinnis, a Michigan native, paired with Skinner, who is also a Michigan native. Into the zone, Skog tries a shot. It's gloved and held with some flair by Vernon with 11:41 left to go here in period number 1, and the Toros still trailing. The Lindemans are in Inver Grove, Minnesota. And they're tuned in to the Minotauros network. Toros have an offensive zone draw here. Skog kicks it sideways, but it's rung around to the near side, gathered in there by Beatty. Beatty can't beat that one out of the zone, and it'll roll down low. Henbrandt couldn't corral, got hauled down behind the play as well, but that goes unwhistled. That will tend to happen here in Aberdeen. We'll get to that more later. This is ahead. The Wings take over. Big hit on the near side by Skog. Frees it up for Risanen. One-timer by Henbrandt skips wide of the cage. That play developed a little bit quicker, I think, than the Toros would have wanted on that partial 2-on-1. This is Henbrandt in the far corner, fighting through a check, trying to cut to the front, but he's taken off the puck. He was working alone as the rest of his line mates had gone to change. Dumped into the zone by Bendorf. He'll look to chase it down. Garrity out of his net, stops and leaves for Lincoln Earn. Link looks up the middle. Kangas was well short of center when he touched that. And it will go for a Minot's Finest Collision Center icing with 648 seconds left to go. Here in period number 1, and the Toros still trailing by 1. In case you missed it on Twitter before the game, the Aberdeen Wings hung a shiny new 2017-2018 Central Division Championship banner. Had some fun with that on social media before the game. As there's a shot wide. Back to the near point. Tip out front. That would have been an interesting call. That was dangerously close to a high stick, but it didn't find the back of the net, so it becomes irrelevant. Strata working out of the near corner. Looks to center. A good read by Gellerman. Broke it up, but it's kept to the point. A shot blocked by Earn. Bouncing puck. Dug out by Kangas. Kangas ahead for Oleksiak. Oleksiak has it swept off his stick by Sokoli, who throws an elbow. A subtle play there off the puck. This is Strata at the hash marks on the near wall looking to center. That missed everyone. Tip play doesn't go. A good stick by Garrity. Denies as the Toros are letting John Sladek stand in front all by himself. Now he's vacated the front of the net, finds a man coming on. Shot save made by Garrity. Back to the far point. Another shot that's blocked up and out of play by Gellerman for a whistle. Kyle Kangas and Sheldon Shearer checking in. We've got our first palindrome on the clock for the evening. 9:49 to play here in period number 1. Toros trail 1-0 and are being outshot 10-5, although I don't feel like play's been as slanted towards this end of the ice as the shot totals may make it appear. The difference, Fritz Belisle's post. Now a takeaway, that's blocked up and out of play. I'm sorry, no, that caught the glass. Belisle plays back to the point. Side of the net, bouncing puck. Wings can't get it towards the cage as Garrity was caught up in some traffic. Meanwhile, to the near side. That's Brad Belisle for the Wings, but he lost the handle. It's ahead for Kelly. Kelly. Apparently every team in the division is going to have a Belisle this year, except for maybe Bismarck. This is Kelly who rings one deep and caught an awkward bounce off the boards. Ended up on net where it was covered for a whistle. 9:10 to go here in period number 1. Still 1 rip Aberdeen. If you are participating in the Toro Twitter party, be sure to tag those tweets with the hashtag #JoinTheCharge so other Toro fans can find them, as many of you don't follow each other, I would imagine. This is McGinnis playing down the wall for Lance. He lost it in behind. Colton Heward throws along to the far side wall. It's broken up. This actually ends up hacked on net. Vernon decides to play at the last moment. Toros continue to apply pressure. Puck squirts free to the far wall. Skinner thought about it and then wisely did not pinch down, but a pass gets past him anyways, and that goes for icing. The Toros barely win the race. McGinnis and Murphy were headed after it. And with 8:42 left to go here in period number 1, the Wings are guilty of their first Minot's Finest Collision Center icing. Lance on the draw for the Toros, flanked by Belisle and Lund, but it's won back instead by the Wings. Thrown to the near side. Carried ahead over the red line and then over the blue by Murphy, but he lost the handle and Skinner rings it to the far side. Won't go far enough for icing, so the Wings will have to play at their own blue line. Up the ice for Murphy. Riley Murphy trying to walk off the wall, poked at by Skinner, who eventually takes it away. His clearing attempt to the leg, turnaround try, that's fought off by Garrity. No, it was just shot up and out of play, I guess. They're pointing that the draw is coming out to neutral ice. Draw. One back by the Toros. Skoog, D-to-D in their own zone. Go the Toros. Strom across for Earn. Earn ahead for Reisanen. Reisanen couldn't reach that pass. Eventually chases it down. Throws one on net. That's fought off by Vernon. Loose puck on the far side. Found first by the Wings, and Bendorf played ahead into the zone. Centering feed missed Kennedy. And the Toros work it back out to neutral. Earn chops at a man. It was Beatty. It rolls back for Pearson Brandon, who seems to have a last name for a first name and a first name for a last. Meanwhile, it's played into the zone, and the Wings have to chase it down in the corner. Big hit on the near side by Strom. May have gotten away with an elbow on Bendorf. Either way, it's shot wide. Rebound around to the far side. Played down the wall in behind for Kennedy. Beatty tries to work it down the wall. Skoog had it in his skates and is able to kick to the stick. He gives to Alexiak. Alexiak delays, looks across the ice for Gellerman. Gellerman looking to chase it down. He'll have to battle for it in behind the Aberdeen net. Oleksiak's there as well. Frees it up for Gellerman. Puck kicks free to the far side. Bendorf's on it. Kangas steps into him. The duo dig along the wall. Kangas plays back to the point. Petrullo with a shot. That was blocked out front and made for a deceivingly difficult save for Vernon, as that was a changeup. It started fast. Got tipped out front. He was able to keep the 5-hole closed. Rice down to the Toros' end. And Kimball did well to keep Beatty from getting much on that. And the shot from Beatty took the stick right out of Kimball's hands and sent Kimball and the stick crashing into the post for a whistle. Another palindrome on the clock. 6:36 to play here in period number 1. Toros trail by 1 and are being outshot 12-8. The Kangases from Matomedi, Minnesota. Near side. Oleksiak looks up ice for Gellerman. Gellerman gained the line but lost the handle. Kangas chases it down in the corner. Tries to play back to the point. Fans on the pass. May have gotten a subtle hook there from Sapter. Meanwhile, the puck is out to neutral. Carried ahead along the near side. Into the zone is Sladek. He's defended well and forced to carry it into the corner by McGinnis. They dig in that corner now, and Ginn wins the battle. McGinnis ahead for Oleksiak. Oleksiak carries out of the zone and then comes across for Gellerman, who dumps it cross corners. The Toros want to change. Fresh line out. It's Ryan Green. Green finds that free puck along the wall, plays it down low for Kelly. Referee blows a tire. That causes some confusion. Now it'll be a battle along the end wall. Toros trying to work it to the front. They can't get it there. This is Bauer. Bauer comes across. The pass missed Strom. He finds the carom off the wall. Tip play. How did that not go for Ryan Green? Now Green taken down along the wall, and the Toros will get the game's first power play. It comes with a palindrome on the clock. 5:35 to play here in period number 1. Toros trail by 1, but go to the power play. It's a trip on Mike Krupinski. Toros to the power play. Puck along the far wall. They dig. Toros can't settle it down or keep it at the point, and they'll have to chase. Toros come in with the 5th-ranked power play in the league, 27.3%. It's 9 for 33. The Wings, 16th on the kill. They've allowed 5 power play goals on just 23 chances, but they have scored twice shorthanded. McGinnis down into the corner. Toros look to work it along the wall. Back to McGinnis at the point. Plays down to the half wall. Lund. Lund plays in behind for Reisman. Reisman comes out in front. It's broken up. Bouncing puck, and the Wings find it. Still they can't clear. Lance lost an edge as he chased after that in the corner. And it's jammed back towards the Toro zone. They'll have to retreat and retrieve. Miranda Schuler checking in from the Van Hove Bar and Grill with the Chemits in the Lake Fields. And I imagine the Van Hoves with what looks like a very tasty spread that's making me very jealous. This is dumped in to the far corner. Puck kicks along the wall. Gellerman can't stop it. It'll be picked up instead by Sicoli. Sicoli ahead along the near side. Toros will have to chase again. Just 35 seconds left in the man advantage. So we hit 244 seconds left to play here in period number 1. Thrown into the zone by Gellerman. No, it's blocked off, and the Toros have to regroup in neutral ice again. Gellerman back to Strom. Just 17 seconds on the Toros power play, which is yet to even really set up. This is Lincoln Earn. Earn into the middle for Henbrandt. Henbrandt leaves for Gellerman. Gellerman looks up top for Earn, looking for a lane. Instead he finds Kelly coming on. Tip out front. Never got through, and the Wings come full strength. Earn cut that off before it got to Krupinski coming out of the penalty box and chipped it deeper into the zone. It comes back to the point. Kimball looks up top. Petrullo shot through traffic. Save made. Kangas trying to bank it off the goaltender from below the goal line. Didn't work, but he still has possession, does Kangas. Kangas hits the blue line and then turns back the way it came. Plays across to the near point. Petrullo down the wall. Kelly couldn't spin as he gathered. Kangas is there as well. Petrullo keeps at the near point and will try it again. Dumped in behind. This time it's Henbrandt who keeps it moving to the far side. Kelly gives chase. Played up the wall instead by the Wings, however. 2:52 left to go here in period number 1. Toros now being outshot 12-10 after the power play opportunity, but still trail 1-0. Sicoli working it to the front. Hacked at, and Garrity quickly and alertly stops John Sladek's attempt to double the Aberdeen lead. Draw to the right of Garrity. Strada dumps it deep into the Toro zone. They dig behind the Toro net. Sicoli getting worked over by Skinner. Centering feed for Strada. He tried to tip it towards the net, but could not. Keenan Lund hammers it around to the near side. Skinner's there as well. Sicoli stepped into by Lance, thrown in front. It didn't find Sicoli, and now Keenan Lund looks to go the other way. Lund will chip and chase. Into the corner is Heward. Heward and Lund come together. Belisle finds it, tried to work it to the slot for Lance. Didn't go. Lance does find the puck and guides it around to the near corner for Belisle. Fritz is met there. Keenan Lund digging as well. The scrum continues. Eventually the puck kicks towards the blue line. Lund can't hold the line with possession. He does chip it in. Toros have to touch up. They'll just go back to change instead. Retreating on this is Sicoli. Sicoli comes ahead. Stepping up is Strom. It's dumped into the Toro zone. Garrity out of his net to stop this. Earn for Bauer. Bauer hauled down at the red line. Harrington thought about calling a penalty. His arm started to go up, and then he opted not to. 89 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Toros trail by 1 and are being outshot 13-10. The draw will be at the Toro blue line on the near side. Petrullo banks ahead for Kelly, who chops it towards the zone. Green gathers it in, lost it at the goal line. He'll try to pin it there and dig along the wall. Scrum continues in that far corner as the Aberdeen Wings PA guy continues to tap on the mic. If that goes on all weekend, I may end up in jail. This is thrown to the near side. Down towards the Toros' end. Petrullo frees it up. The Wings had two guys crashing in the net, no one there, but the pass thankfully missed them both. Now a long shot from the point, save made by Garrity through a ton of traffic. Kelly finds the loose puck on the far side. He's able to gain the red line. Trying to chip it deep are the Toros through an Aberdeen change. Green jawing there with Brad Belisle. Meanwhile, pressure from Alexiak forces the Wings deeper into their own zone. They'll come ahead on the near side. That pass missed everyone, and Skinner wins the race for icing. 28.5 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Toros trail by 1. Draw to the right of Vernon. Far side, the Wings control. They're forced to turn once they get to their own bench. Play along the near side, touched into the zone. McGinnis wins that battle, played it ahead for Oleksiak. Oleksiak toss across for Gellerman. Gellerman throws one on net that seemed to handcuff Vernon. Now he'll play it into the corner, and the horn will sound to end the period. We are through 20 minutes of play. Score is Aberdeen 1, Toros nothing. We'll take a break, come back with the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report and give you all the math, as well as hear from Ryan Green on scoring the game-winning goal in Game 5 of last season's playoffs right here in this building to send the Toros into the second round. All of that to come on the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report here on the Minotauros Network.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up!
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cupboard. There's trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives, because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Welcome back inside the OD Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Joining me now, Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner. And Wags, other than a bad first shift, I don't think you'd be too upset with the way the first period went.
No, we're not too upset. We definitely would like to see a little bit more out of the guys, so to have a little more jump than we expect. But it wasn't perfect by any means, and it wasn't horrific, but we could definitely improve on it.
The play that allowed Aberdeen to score, they really just won a battle out of the corner in a centering feed. It didn't look like a ton Garrity can do, but overall, goaltending play for the Toros has been good.
Yeah, definitely. Garrity's standing tall. He's doing what he needs to do to keep the puck out of the net. And on the first one, I thought, we lost a battle in the corner, and then lost a battle in front that they were coming hard, and we just weren't ready for it, or a little bit on our heels.
Fritz Belisle hits a post, so you guys have had some chances. I thought the power play really almost killed momentum. Couldn't really get set up on the power play there.
No, they had a lot of pressure coming off of us there. And that sometimes that does, and it's kind of worked for us in the past where we've gone hard and really built momentum off our kill. We just got to be a little cleaner with our things. We look panicked at times.
I talked to Marty about it before the game. I talked to a few other guys last time we were here, that Game 5 in the playoffs. Any memories coming in here that since we haven't been here since that game?
Yeah, there's a lot of memories, a lot of battles, a lot of good and a lot of ugly ones as well. But, that whole last year holds a special place for sure. But I'm looking forward to see these young guys or these second-year or first-year guys continue it on with these second-year guys again.
I talked with Marty also about this. I'd love your input as well. These guys, the last 2 years of playoff series, and Bismarck's been down. Are the Wings almost becoming a bigger rivalry?
Yeah, I would say so. It's been, for me at least in the last 2 years, whenever I come down here, it's real blood hockey here, and the guys get after each other a lot more. So I would say, it's definitely a rivalry, but I think almost every team in this division is a rivalry for me.
All right, well, we'll let you go get ready for period number 2. Thanks for stopping up.
Thanks, Ken.
Once again, that's Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner. We'll take a commercial break here on the Minotauros Network. When we come back, we'll go over all of the numbers from around the North American Hockey League after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
I guess I don't have to tell you that I've been unsatisfied with your performance lately. You're showing your age. I think I even see a bald spot. It's time for Tires Plus.
Tires Plus has the prescription to satisfy all your vehicle needs, from tires to repair. Stop settling for average performance. Trust your locally owned Tires Plus. Some common side effects may occur, such as family safety, feelings of happiness, strange smiles that last all day, free courtesy rides, and raccoon hands. Actually, that's not real. I was just checking to see if you're listening. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
The Job Connection brought to you by Classic Hits 1390 KRRZ.
Coulter Energy is hiring day supervisors, night operators, and field assistants. Must be able to pass a drug and alcohol test along with a physical. Must be able to work away from home in extended hours. Coulter Energy offers competitive wages, including drive time wage and non-taxable per diem, and benefits. Send resume to jobs@coulterenergy.ca or online at coulterenergy.com. Coulter Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
For info about this job and others, head to ClassicHits1390.com.
care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, so long heel pain, catch you later corns, hasta la vista hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line to that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here at Aberdeen South Dakota Toros. Trail the Aberdeen wins by a score of 1-0 through 20 minutes of play. The only goal came a minute and 10 seconds in. It was Bendorf from Beatty and Kennedy. For Bendorf, his fourth of the season. Beatty, his second helper. Kennedy, his fourth. And it gave the Wings a 1-0 lead, which has held up through the final 18 minutes and 50 seconds of the first period, at least. Only one penalty to speak of. It belonged to Mike Kropinski. It came at 14:25. It was a tripping minor that the Toros did very little with. Shots on goal through 1, 14-11. Also in favor of the Wings. Looking around the rest of the North American Hockey League. Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights, a 3-1 lead on the Northeast Generals. That one with just under 17 minutes to go in the third. Just over 17 minutes left in the third in Jamestown, where the Rebels trail the New Jersey Titans by a score of 2-1. The Maryland Black Bears and Johnstown Tomahawks, they're aces with 13:35 to go in the second. Austin, a 2-1 lead on Brookings. That one just started period number 2. Maggio and Winkleman, the goals for Austin. Owen Belisle, the marker for the Yeti. Scoreless starting the second period. The Brahmas and the Ice Rays down south. Also down south, Amarillo and Shreveport are scoreless through 1. The Minnesota Magicians have a 3-0 lead on the Springfield Junior Blues, and not yet underway on the last Frontier, Chippewa at Fairbanks, Janesville at Kenai. Take a look at the USHL scoreboard. In the icebox, the Lincoln Stars trail the Dubuque Fighting Saints by a score of 2-1. That's starting period number 2. Chicago a 3-0 lead on Madison. They're also starting the second in the capital of Wisconsin. Tri-City 1, Des Moines nothing. That one is through 1. Also through 1, Green Bay a 2-1 lead on Central Illinois. And Omaha leads Fargo 1-0. Backtracking to that Central Illinois game. Just to check, nothing for Colby Enns, and I'm not seeing anything for Andre Pavel with Fargo. Looking at the NHL scoreboard. There are no games today, so that was quick. No one has scored in the NHL. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll hear from Toros veteran forward Ryan Green on scoring that Game 5 game winner in last spring's playoffs right here in Aberdeen, where they have a banner that says 2017-2018 Central Division Champions. We'll hear from Ryan after this here on the Minotauros Network.
Power up your career with Gooseneck Implement, inviting you to join our team at any one of our 13 John Deere dealerships in North and South Dakota. Gooseneck is now hiring for all positions, especially technicians. At Gooseneck Implement, we take pride in our family culture and our commitment to always reinvesting in our employees and our hometowns. To apply for a great job and invest in your future, visit gooseneckimplement.com. Proud to be your John Deere dealer. Gooseneck Implement, the power behind the paint.
Hi, this is Dave Panko from First International Bank and Trust. I'd like to wish all the local athletes good luck in the upcoming sports season. We want to thank all the coaches who give of their time, help mentor our students through their example of leadership, sportsmanship, character, and determination. Have a great season. From your family at First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Live first.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taurus forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taurus forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Welcome back inside the OD Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros trail the Wings 1-0, where again it is, as always, David Hasselhoff Appreciation Night. Apologies to those of you watching on HockeyTV.com. For those of you not watching on HockeyTV.com, that probably didn't make a lot of sense. Anyways, as promised before the break, I told you we'd hear from Toros forward Ryan Green. We'll give that a listen now.
Here with Toros forward Ryan Green. Ryan, last time we were here, you had the game-winning goal in Game 5. Just walk us through that moment.
It seems like a long time ago now, but nothing's really going through my head at the time. I was just playing hockey. I don't even think it was that late in the game, and great feeling, obviously, but we still had a lot left to play in that game, so just glad we could do that and get that done.
Yeah, the playoff run you guys went on, a lot of the guys who stepped up last year in the postseason who were first-year guys like yourself and Keenan and Fritz, and so many guys are back this year. How much are you guys motivated by the loss in the championship game?
To do what we did last year, obviously, beating Aberdeen here, Game 5, and sweeping Austin and just getting to the Robertson Cup, obviously a great feeling, but I think we're all hungry, just to get back there for round 2 and I don't think anyone is sorry for the loss. We played well, and I think we all had a great time doing it.
You know, if there is an upside to the losses, do you think you guys may be a little bit hungrier this year than you would have been if you had won it last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think that comes with it. But either way, if you win it last year, I think you want to win it every year. That's the end goal every time. So, yeah.
Talk about being a second-year guy now. You're still not a 20-year-old like some of the other second-year guys, so you've got some time left. But do you feel like your role is changing now that you're a veteran?
Yeah, just a little more comfortable. Used to it, obviously, used to the tempo and what every game is about. You know, you can't take a night off here, and it's just a little easier coming into this year, I think.
Playing Bismarck last weekend and next weekend, Aberdeen this weekend, probably our two biggest rivals. Is there one of the two that you dislike a little more?
Last year, I definitely have to say Aberdeen. You know, they got the best of us in the regular season, and just coming here in the playoffs and beating them was a great feeling.
Last thing before I let you go, they hung a banner for last year calling themselves the Central Division Championship. Has there been any talk about that in the room?
No, you know, we have not really discussed it too much. I mean, we just got to go out and play our game, and it will take care of itself.
All right, I'll let you go get ready. Thanks.
Thank you.
Once again, that was Toros forward Ryan Green. That'll do it for the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. When we come back, we'll have the drop of the puck in period number 2 with the Toros trailing 1-0 here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Stop here first for all of your fall needs and save big at Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch thrift stores. Get everything for fall, including decorations and Halloween costumes. Shop now for the best selection. You can also find the best deals on home goods, books, accessories, and furniture. Local stores, local mission. Located at 1206 South Broadway Street in Minot.
Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch. Drop, shop, and save.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Welcome back inside the ODI Centers. We get ready to start period number 2 here on the Minotauros Network. Once again, I'm Ken Oda, and the Toros trail by a score of 1-0 here in the apparent home of the Central Division champions from last year. At least that's what the banner tells me. Of course, Toros fans will remember it was the Toros who advanced to the Robertson Cup Final Four and eventually the championship game representing the Central Division. But hey, why not? The Wings did have the best record in the Central Division in the regular season, much like the Toros did 2 years ago. Like the Wings, we did not hang a banner for getting knocked out of the playoffs in the first round. But we'll start period number 2 with the Wings leading the Toros 1-0. The Pickards and Ostroms checking in. I believe Brian Alexiak watching as well. Puck is dropped. We are underway. Toros now working left to right on your computer monitor. or however you are tuning in to the Toros Network. 2-on-1 developing quickly. Lance over for Belisle, and it's batted into his own goal. Lance will get credit as Heward put that past Vernon. And the Toros draw even just 14 seconds into the period. Toros control off the draw. Strom, he'll come back across to Earn. Toss across, finds Fritz Belisle. Fritz touches it into the zone. That was the intended target of the Taylor Lance pass that was tapped into the goal by Colton Heward. It's ahead for Reisman. Reisman with some room, trying to come across. It's blocked off, and Heward banks that ahead for Porkney. Pokeny? Let's go with Corny? There we go. I think that pronunciation had all the letters in it. Either way, centering feed broken up, and now Reisman will turn with it for the Toros. Reisman chops it into the zone. Vernon out of his net. He'll come to the near side, and Kapinski. Kapinski plays along the near wall for Pitters. He's forced to stop by Henbrandt, but eventually picks his way out to neutral ice and fires it ahead for Picorni. Glass and out for the Toros. It never got through to Henbrandt. No, it didn't leave the zone either. Long shot gloved and held by Garrity. 18:40 to go here in period number 2. We're all even at aces. Draw will be to the right of Garrity. Won by the Wings. Gellerman tries to free it up. A quick shot. That's blocked off by traffic. Kangas finds a loose puck. Fires ahead for Alexiak. It never got through. It was picked off by Bendorf. He lost the handle, and Connor McGinnis takes over. McGinnis hits the brakes. Comes back to the near side. A quick touch by Alexiak leaves the zone, but it'll be dumped right back in by Brandon. McGinnis chops that ahead. Alexiak turning in the circle of his own zone. Had it poked off his stick, but it goes behind the Toro net where McGinnis was waiting. McGinnis ahead to the near side. Kangas catches a carom off the wall. Walks in. His shot's blocked. Gellerman couldn't pull the trigger as Kennedy was there, but a good read by Skinner keeps it. Looks across to the far side and Kangas. Kangas with a much less alliterative play, but it's played to the near side. Chopped wide of the cage and ends up in behind Alexiak. Trying to free it up. Gets help from Gellerman. Never got through to Kangas. Poked at it. Freed it for a moment, but Bendorf will chip ahead. Wings into the zone. Strom cleans it up on the near side. Now they'll chase down into the corner where Earn will defend against Beatty. Beatty plays to the far side wall. Kennedy walking off that wall. Spins it down low. It comes to the side of the net where Garrity tried to cover. It was poked out from under his glove, but the Toros clean up the mess. That pass was off the mark for Strom. He touches ahead. A nifty tip by Alexiak, but Kangas didn't expect it, and now Strada's on the attack. Strada, a dangerous player, goes down and dives along the wall. Wings fans fall for it, but the referee does not. Pass ahead is not out of the zone. Long shot blocked out front. Kangas has been out there for a while. Now he falls down. That will draw a call, and the Toros will go to the kill unless Sladek finds Strada on the back door, but that pass was off the mark. And the whistle goes. 16:44 left to go. In period number 2, Toros to the kill. Toros on the kill, second in the league, 89.7%. They've allowed 4 power play goals and 39 chances. Scored 2 shorthanded of their own. They're going for number 3. This is Kelly. Kelly in. Cuts across. Able to stop it with the leg was Vernon. Wings will go back the other way. Strada, showing no ill effects from the collision, is still out there for the Wings. Of course, that was not what drew the call. Meanwhile, it's up top. Mikowski winds, fires into the glove for a whistle. 1:36 on the power play, 16:20 in the period. Shots on goal are 16-13. Shots in goal are even at 1 aside. I gave you the Toros penalty kill numbers on the power play for the Wings. They are 6 for 37. That's 16.2% on the season and ranked 18th in the league. Far side, thrown ahead, not out. Centering feed broken up, bouncing puck kept at the blue line. Kennedy. Back up top. Brandon will look for Kennedy, top of the far circle. He lost the handle. He'll have to retreat to the blue line to keep it, but he does. Now he'll look back up top of the umbrella. Brandon shot it wide. Perhaps was looking for a tip. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Meanwhile, Toros trying to bull their way out. Belial couldn't get it and go. Able to find it, however, was McGinnis. He'll send it the rest of the way down. Vernon out of his net, stops and leaves for Brandon. Brandon will start up the middle. Watched by Bauer. He'll leave a pass. That was mishandled, but eventually gathered in by Brad Belial. Leaves for Pitters, who winds up the middle. Pitters veers to the right and tries to dump it into the zone. Instead, he fired it right into his bench. 41 seconds left on the man advantage for the Wings. 15:24 to go in period number 2. Well, it would seem that the Toro Twitter party has grown by 1. Happy, special congratulations to the Gobles, who will be adding to their family, it would seem, a baby to be named later on the way. Meanwhile, this is Skoog tripped down, and that will do it for the Wings power play. We'll go 4-on-4 for the next 19 seconds, and then the Toros will get a power play. So congrats to Joe and Toros official photographer Jamie. As they potentially have a future Toro on the way. Draw to the right of Vernon. Skoog and McClick. Long drive, that's blocked. And the Toros regroup in neutral. 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4 play. Toros come full strength. Long pass ahead. Finds Henbrand. Henbrand into the zone. Looks in the middle. That's read well by Brandon, and he'll look to go shorthanded. Brandon tries a shot blocker save by Garrity. Rebound to the near side wall. In behind, Kangas leaves, and the Toros will start up. It's Strom. Strom comes ahead. It's booted by Henbrand, and Brandon sends it all the way down once again. 1:18 left on the man advantage for the Toros. Again, it was abbreviated. They lost the first 19 seconds to 4-on-4. Belial touches that into the zone. He'll look to chase down in the near corner. Belial spins it to the far side. Henbrand chopped it down the wall, taken away. Good keep at the point by McGinnis. Comes across to the near point. Alexiak looks back up top. McGinnis walks to the far circle, tries a shot. It goes wide, and the rebound will carry all the way out of the zone. The Toros will have to chase. 50 seconds left on the man advantage. And the Toros will start up ice. 40 seconds as the pass is dropped for Taylor Lance. He has the Toros' goal this period, kind of. Really, an own goal by Colton Heward. But unlike soccer, no own goals in hockey. They are credited to the last player to touch the puck. That was Taylor Lance. 23 seconds as the Toros start up ice. This is Fritz Belial. Belial carries over the red. Plays across to Lund. Lund shot it up and over. The rebound carries to the far point. Kept there by Lance. Lance toss across, finds Belial. Belial from the slot has his shot blocked. Lance can't get it towards the front, and it's cleared out and all the way down. That'll do it for the Toro power play with just 4 seconds left. Garrity stops at the goal line. Wings come full strength. Pass ahead for Lund. He's met as he gathered. Reisenden plays the body, but the puck is across to the far side. The Wings look to start up ice. Garrity pokes to the far wall and never got through to Reisanen. Reisanen pokes the puck free, however, and Lance finds it. Taylor Lance turning in his own zone. Looks ahead for Reisanen. Reisanen has it broken up. Support comes from Spencer Kimball. .750 seconds left to go here in period number 2. As Beatty couldn't handle it. It's played into the zone. Bauer gives chase. Bauer shows a burst, then has it poked off his stick. He had Green going back post. That would have been 2-1 Toros easily. Bauer wins a battle now. Has this one poked off his stick. Kept to the point. Chopped down low. Green behind the net. He wants to come out front. He was looking for Kelly. Didn't get anything on the one-timer, and now the race goes the other way. Beatty's the trigger man. Toros have plenty back. And Beatty's forced in the corner beautifully by Petrullo. To the far corner, and Bauer turned it over right in front. Shot save made, and then the rebound gloved by Garrett as he slides across. 11:50 left to go here in period number 2. Toros and Wings even at one aside. Draw to the right of Garrity, controlled by the Wings. Into the near, or make that far corner, centering feed, that's broken up. They'll come back to the near side half wall. Turning with it is Murphy. Murphy walks off the wall, looks to play it in front. Garrity pokes that out, and he'll start the rush the other way. On the attack, Gellerman gains the line on the near side, trying to pull to the front. He's tied up. Kangas guides it back to the point. Skinner does well to keep it, tries to throw one on net. It's blocked off by traffic, pushing and shoving. Puck dug out by Oleksiak. Oleksiak looks into the middle. It never got across. And now a delayed call coming, and McGinnis is not pleased as Picorni ran into him as much as he ran into Picorni. Ginn goes for the hook with 11:10 left to go here in period number 2. The Toros will be shorthanded for the second time. LaDonna Brown checking in, watching on Hockey TV. Big ups to the crew in Aberdeen. All new internet connection and wiring here. This used to be one of the least connected press boxes in the league. Now seems to be one of the best. Centering feed from Sladek, that missed everyone. Up top, Mikowski comes to Strada. Strada looks in the middle, quick shot. Save made by Garrity as he went left to right. The shot went back to his right, but he kicked out the big leg pillow. Meanwhile, Strada, near point, plays down to the goal line. Spinning with it is Sladek. Sladek trying to cut his way to the front. Garrity shuts that down. Second try as well. Third try turned away by Garrity, and the rebound's in behind. Strom hoists that one out, and it'll roll all the way down. Good clear by Strom on his backhand. And now a long stretch pass up. Didn't see that man lurking along the wall. Now it's in for Sladek. Sladek centers. Good cleanup by Fritz Belisle, but the Wings still control. Kennedy plays down low. Strom. He's still trapped out there. Someone's lost a stick. It's a Toro. Toro's defenseman without a stick. The Wings isolating on the wrong side of the play. Now they'll carry over, but able to regain his stick is Petrullo. Strada looking to work around behind. Couldn't tuck it on the wraparound, and the puck lays free in behind. Picked up by the Wings. Strada trying to come out from behind, and again Garrity shuts it down. Puck blocked out front. Petrullo throws ahead, and it's out. Fritz Belisle, he's going to be the first to this. He's got Green going back post. Centering feed. Good stick by Mikowski. Broke that up. And I'm sorry, that was Lund, not Green. I should have known just based on the speed alone. This is Lund. Lund shot. That one's gobbled up by Vernon. Kevin Gellerman in Nashville, watching on Hockey TV. Draw to the left of Vernon. 9:27 left to go here in period number 2. Toros and Wings even at aces. Draw one back by the Wings. 15 seconds left on their power play. Why did they wave off that icing? Either way, Garrity out of his net to play, throws it back along the far side. No one there for the Toros. That allows the Wings to take over. 5 seconds until Connor McGinnis is released from hockey jail. And he's out. Toros can't find possession. Now it's swept over to the far side. McGinnis rejoins the play. The Toros have 3 defensemen out right now. Played down the wall. Henbrandt finds it, banks ahead. And this is Lance. Lance is in behind the defense. Lance cuts across. Vernon with the save. The Toros have gotten a few breakaway chances on Matt Vernon, and they'll wave off the icing again. That one makes more sense. Strom probably could have played that as it went right by him. But the Toros have had multiple grade A chances on Vernon and haven't been able to beat him cutting across the top of the crease. Earn fires one up ice, and this will go for Minot's finest collision center icing. 8:20 left to go in period number 2. Shots on goal are 21-16 in favor of the Wings. And we're even, one aside. Also, for fans who intend to watch next Friday's game in Bismarck on Hockey TV, good news. Spoke with Paul Teeple, the media guy down in Bismarck. New equipment in the VFW, courtesy of HockeyTV.com. Hopefully that fixes the connection issues we've had thus far this season. .8:11 left to go here in period number 2. Draw to the right of Garrity. Guy who controls the music here is having an off night. Seems to be no correlation with when the puck is in play and when music is going. Near side. They dig along the Aberdeen blue line. Kelly gains the zone only for a moment. It's poked out to neutral. Heward settles it down, looks up ice. It was intended for Strada, but picked off by McGinnis. McGinnis will retreat. It's ahead for Green. Green turning through neutral ice. Poked it into the zone, looks to center for Bauer. His shot's blocked wide. 2 Toros working in behind. Kelly and Bauer. Green lurking in front of the net. Now he'll join the scrum. Green up top. Skinner walks in. His shot's blocked. And the rebound's ahead. Brad Belisle gains the line for the Wings as we go end to end now. Shot blocked up. And out of play. 7:11 left to go here in period number 2. Toros and Wings even at one aside. Kennedy and Kangas try to keep the puck away from each other. Toros win the draw. It's ahead. Alexiak couldn't chop that out of midair. It's played ahead along the bench side wall. And apparently was offside. 6:59 to go here in period number 2. And we'll have another draw. Again, it'll be Kennedy and Kangas nose to nose, this time in front of the wing bench. And again, Kangas wins it back. Ahead for Oleksiak. He'll leave it back for Kimball. Ahead along the far side. Kangas couldn't gain the line. And the Toros couldn't keep it once they did. So now they'll dump one in. Glove down by Salpeter. Head to the far side. Beatty into the zone. Long shot coming from the point. Gobbled up for a whistle by Ben Garrity. Garrity beat on the first shot of the game. Since then has been nails. Really didn't get much help on that opening score. Kennedy was allowed to walk out of the corner to set that one up. Meanwhile, draw was won by the Toros, but taken away by Riley Murphy. Tries a shot, it's in. Murphy out of the corner. Goes top shelf. And the Toros trail once again. Bouncing puck back into the Aberdeen zone. This is Belial. Fritz dumps it in. Vernon stopped it. Heward spins it back the way he came. It's touched ahead. And forced to turn was Corney. Centering feed. Broken up. Lance plays the body. Skinner's there as well. Skinner comes ahead to the near side. Lund flips it into the corner. Long pass up is picked off. Delayed call coming as Skoog was tripped down. Hembrandt shot, it's in! Toros won't go to the power play. Hembrandt answers right back. And it's 2-2. With a palindrome on the clock, 5:15 to play here in period number 2. We're tied at 2. So the delayed call was coming. Near side, taken away by Skoog. Leaves off for Ricenin. Ricenin does not gain the line. Skoog again on the draw, this time in front of the Toro bench. Wins it back over Sicoli. Hammered into the zone by McGinnis. Vernon out of his net to stop that. What will he do with it as Toros crash down on him? He throws to the far side. Players tied up and it's out. Good job by Skinner to keep that away from Strada. Touched into the zone for Henbrandt. Henbrandt trying to cut towards the front. Has it poked away. Henbrandt looks for Skoog. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound. Skoog couldn't get it towards the net. And Strada will look to turn and burn the other way. His cross-ice pass is broken up by Riceman, but it comes back to Strada, who has it poked off his stick by Skinner. Toros change 2 forwards, and Strada's into the zone. Strada gains the line, looks to center, broken up nicely by Petrullo, coming across, flips ahead, big hit by Skinner on Strada. Petrullo's there as well. Meanwhile, centering feed, Garrity gets across. Hammered to the near side. Strada slow getting into the bench, but he does stay there, doesn't ask for the trainer. This is touched ahead for Murphy. Murphy temporarily gave the Wings the lead, which they've already squandered. And that shot's blocked off, and the Toros look to turn up the near side. Under 4 minutes to play in the period. Turning with it is Murphy. Crosses over the red and the blue. Draws attention as he carries towards the front. Centering feed is broken up. And Garrity is able to fight it off. Follow-up try soaked up by Garrity for a whistle. 3:42 left to go in period number 2, and we're tied at 2. Draw controlled by the Toros, eventually out to neutral ice. Toss across, finds Oleksiak. He lost the handle as he crossed the blue line. Rings it deep for Kangas. Kangas back to the near point. Long shot blocked out front by traffic. It was Kelly and Powell. Oleksiak working. Plays back up top of the pass. Took Lincoln Earn out of the zone. Toros right back on the attack, however. Kangas spins this one deep. Kelly gives chase. Oleksiak's there as well. Kelly seems to have taken Gellerman's spot on this line. Meanwhile, Oleksiak plays it back to the point. Pass across from Strom to Earn. Takes the Toros out of the zone. They'll dump it in and regroup. Brandon fires one up. That's picked off by Skinner. He's looked good tonight. Gains the line. Leaves off for Lance. Lance for Oleksiak. Comes across for Lunch. Shot wide. McGinnis for Oleksiak. Comes up top. Skinner. One-timer by Lance. Blocked out front. Loose puck. Powell finds it and just chips up ice. And it's going to find Heward. Good recovery by Skinner to force that puck free, but the Wings still on the attack for a moment at least. Bouncing puck to the slot. Garrity gets across. It was Corney who couldn't settle that down. Now a long shot. This one soaked up by Garrity. 2:11 left to play here in period number 2. Shots on goal, 29-17. But shots in goal, even at deuces. Draw to the left. Nice poke along the wall. Reisanen has Hembrandt with him. Tries a shot himself. It's blocked up and out of play for a whistle. Toros have been making that cross-ice pass on the rush. I like Reisanen pulling the trigger there. Starts to keep the goaltender from starting to cheat and maybe helps you get one later. Or if that shot's not blocked, perhaps catches Vernon cheating. As every other 2-on-1 rush, they've tried to make the pass. Toros control off the draw. Kimball into the middle for Reisanen. Quick shot. That's blocked. Backhand try doesn't go for Skoog as Vernon was able to get the leg pad on it. Ahead for Sladek. Sladek working on Kimball. Kimball introduces him to the glass and the puck's dumped in deep. Garrity played along the wall. It came out front and never got through to Sicoli. Bouncing puck in the far corner. Skoog's the first to it. Skoog ahead for Reisanen along the far side wall. Reisanen looked to be short of center, but apparently not. I don't have the best vantage point here in this rink. Far side, Henbrandt couldn't stop it. It's ahead for Strada. Henbrandt chases him down from behind. Skoog finishes taking it away and plays ahead for Henbrandt. Henbrandt touched in the middle. He wanted Reisanen, and that apparently was offside. Draw will be in front of the Minotauros penalty box. One back to Mikowski. Played ahead by Heward. Into the Toro zone. Garrity out of his net. Walks into some trouble. It's bailed out by his teammate. 63 seconds left to go in the period as it's played back to the far point. Heward comes across to Mikowski at the near. A shot goes well wide off the end wall. Fritz Belisle, the Toro captain's the first to it. Speeds ahead along the far wall. Looking to center for Henbrandt. Doesn't go. Belisle looks up top. Across for Strom in behind Lance. Trying to turn to the front and Belisle. It doesn't go. Strom kept it. Gives to Lance. Looks across Lund. Quick shot. May have gotten a tip from Belisle. It checks up in behind the net where Lance finds it. Plays back to the point. Touch to the near point. Skinner looks back to the far McGinnis. McGinnis through traffic. Save made. Rebound given to the far side wall. Wings are on it, and they'll just throw that one out and down. Arm is up. It goes for icing with 18.2 left to go here in period number 2 and a 2-2 score. Shots on goal now 30-19. In favor of the Wings. Both teams, however, have punched 2 in. Kangas and Belisle, a pair of 9s to face off. That's Brad Belisle for the Wings, not Fritz Belisle for the Toros. 50-50 draw. Brad Belisle wins it back. Puck into the corner, hammer around to the near side. It never gets to the point, or does get to Skinner. Skinner plays it in front for Kelly. Kelly couldn't jam it. Alexiak shot, it's in! Toros lead 3-2 as Kyle Alexiak has his first as a Toro. Kyle Alexiak with an absolute rocket. And the Toros lead for the first time tonight. It comes with just 5 seconds left in the period. Draw controlled by the Wings. They'll backpedal in their own zone. And the Toros lead 3-2. We'll take a break, come back with Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner, all the happy math, and some words from Toros assistant captain Lincoln Earn. After these messages, here on the Minotauros Network with the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. There's trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taurus forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center. The Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. Joining me now, Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner. Wags, that was a better period.
Yeah, a little better. Definitely got to clean up some areas. I think we still got to control the puck a little bit better, but at least we're ended up on the right side of the scoreboard that period.
I liked what I saw from David Reisman late on that 2-on-1, just pulling the trigger. It seems like, at least so far tonight, most of the guys have been trying to make that cross-ice pass late in the period. You don't know if that pass is going to get across. Is there any discussion on the bench of, hey, we've had a bunch of 2-on-1s and we keep trying to make the pass, maybe try and just shoot one?
Yeah, I know. I feel like we sometimes are one of the worst teams at that 2-on-1 play. We get a lot of passes blocked across, but that's kind of the team we are. We like to move the puck and make those plays. And sometimes it's good to be selfish and just put it on net, and that's a smart play.
How about Kyle Alexiak, kid who joined the team late, but did show up for the showcase and didn't really get a chance to practice with the team, but he's still leading the league in assists. Now he finally gets his first goal. What does a kid like Kyle bring to the table?
Yeah, Kyle's got a lot of skill, and that's kind of what we saw in film. And when he came available, we were excited to get him. And he uses that skill, and he's been playing a lot with Kangas and Matt Gellerman there, and those two work their tails off to help him create time and space for himself. And I think those two have received a lot of points off of him, and he's received a lot of points off of their hard work, and it's nice to see him finally put one into the net by himself there.
How big is that goal? Just 5 seconds left in the period. The difference between a 2-2 game heading into the third or a 3-2 game.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get too overconfident, but hopefully we build off of it. But I know for a fact that Aberdeen's going to come out blazing here in the next 20.
We've talked a lot about the atmosphere in this building. A goal like that has the potential to be deflating. You could just kind of feel it at the end of the period. Did you guys ever talk about taking the crowd out of it here?
Yeah, that's always one of our main things, especially in these hostile barns like this one in Bismarck. Those guys are going to run and play us hard. We got to learn to kind of weather the storm there and keep the puck moving. And, if you can jump on all of them early, hopefully you can quiet the place down.
All right, well, I'll let you go get ready for the third period. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, Chad.
Once again, that's Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner. When we come back, we'll run you through the numbers here on the Minotauros Network.
I guess I don't have to tell you that I've been unsatisfied with your performance lately. You're showing your age. I think I even see a bald spot. It's time for Tires Plus.
Tires Plus has the prescription to satisfy all your vehicle needs, from tires to repair. Stop settling for average performance. Trust your locally owned Tires Plus. Some common side effects may occur, such as family safety, feelings of happiness, strange smiles that last all day, free courtesy rides, and raccoon hands. Actually, that's not real. I was just checking to see if you're listening. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
The Job Connection brought to you by Classic Hits 1390 KRRZ.
Coulter Energy is hiring day supervisors, night operators, and field assistants. Must be able to pass a drug and alcohol test along with a physical. Must be able to work away from home in extended hours. Coulter Energy offers competitive wages, including drive time wage and non-taxable per diem, and benefits. Send resume to jobs@coulterenergy.ca or online at coulterenergy.com. Coulter Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
For info about this job and others, head to ClassicHits1390.com.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line to that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Welcome back inside the ODI Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota, where the Toros lead the Wings by a score of 3-2. We'll run you through all of the numbers. Shots on goal, 30-20 in favor of the Wings. One goal in the first period belonged to Jonathan Bendorf. It was his fourth of the season. Connor Beatty and Sean Kennedy with the helpers on that one for the Wings. For Beatty, it was his second. Kennedy, his fourth assist on the season. But Toros scored in the first minute and the last minute of the second. It was 14 seconds in when Taylor Lance picked up his sixth of the year. Keenan Lund, his eighth assist. That made it 1-1. But Riley Murphy walked out of the corner and fired one past Garrity for his second of the season. It came at 13:46, and it restored a one-goal lead for the Aberdeen Wings. Diedrich Henbrand then scored his fourth of the season. 59 seconds later, Connor McGinnis picked up his fourth helper of the year on that one. And then Oleksiak gets his first of the year. Justin Kelly, his second assist. Kangas, his fourth helper of the year at 19:55 of the period. That made it 3-2 Toros, which is where we stand now. Taking a look around the rest of the league. Final, Wilkes-Barre 3-2 over Northeast. Jamestown falls to New Jersey 3-2. Johnstown and Maryland are deuces halfway through the third. Austin a 3-1 lead on Brookings early in the third. Just starting period number 3, Corpus and Lone Star are even at 1 aside. Shreveport a 2-0 lead on Amarillo. That one is late in the second. Springfield trails Minnesota 4-0 through 2. That's the Minnesota Magicians. The Minnesota Wilderness appear to be off tonight, as are the Bismarck Bobcats. So 2 teams with off weekends in the Central Division tonight. Chippewa at Fairbanks, Janesville at Kenai. Both of those not yet underway. Looking at the USHL board. Tri-City a 2-0 lead on Des Moines through 2. Early third, Dubuque a 2-1 lead on Lincoln. Chicago through 2 has a 4-0 lead on the Madison Capitals. Green Bay a 5-2 lead on Central Illinois. And Omaha a 1-0 lead on Fargo. As we found out last intermission, no NHL action this evening. Let's bounce over to the Major League Baseball scoreboard. Just one game in action tonight, the National League Championship Series. It's the Brewers 4-1 over the Dodgers. That one is bottom 4 in Milwaukee. That'll do it for all the math. When we come back, we'll hear from Toros assistant captain Lincoln Earn after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Power up your career with Gooseneck Implement, inviting you to join our team at any one of our 13 John Deere dealerships in North and South Dakota. Gooseneck is now hiring for all positions, especially technicians. At Gooseneck Implement, we take pride in our family culture and our commitment to always reinvesting in our employees and our hometowns. To apply for a great job and invest in your future, visit gooseneckimplement.com. Proud to be your John Deere dealer. Gooseneck Implement, the power behind the paint.
Hi, this is Dave Panko from First International Bank and Trust. I'd like to wish all the local athletes good luck in the upcoming sports season. We want to thank all the coaches who give of their time, help mentor our students through their example of leadership, sportsmanship, character, and determination. Have a great season. From your family at First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Live first.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car.
Hey, my car!
And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Charles Forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Welcome back inside the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report here on the Minotauros Network. Once again, I'm Ken Oda, and the Toros lead the Aberdeen Wings by a score of 3-2. As I promised before the commercial break, we're going to hear from Toros assistant captain Lincoln Earn.
With Toros defenseman Lincoln Earn. Link, you're off to a great start. Second-year guy, you got a letter. You're putting up a ton of offense. What's been the difference this year?
I think just confidence, being able to go out there and play my game and, not worry about making mistakes and just go out there and have fun with the guys.
You talk about being confident. Do you feel like your role's different this year just because of the letter, or being a veteran guy, were you going to be a leader either way?
I think just getting a year under my belt has helped a lot. I think the letter doesn't really matter. I think whether I have one or I not have one, I'm still going to act the same way in the locker room, on the ice. So I think just having a year under my belt and being comfortable and just going out there and having fun.
You've been paired with new guy Nick Strom. He's been very strong on the back end for you guys. Wearing that number 4, he reminds a little bit of Nolan Sawchuk. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, he's been. It's been good playing with him. We work really good together, communicate well on the ice, and I think he's settled in pretty well. So I'm excited to see what the future brings.
First look at Aberdeen this year. Last time we were here was that decisive Game 5. We knocked him out of the playoffs. Does that bring back any memories just coming back into this building?
Yeah, for sure. I was even talking to the boys in the locker room before this and saying, I'm pumped to be back here, just being in the building. The atmosphere and everything's great here, so I'm excited to get back on the ice.
How much of the rivalry between these guys or Bismarck, which one do you think is a bigger rival at this point?
Oh, man. I don't know. I have to say Bismarck just because of the demographics of everything, being 2 hours apart, but this is a pretty big rivalry, too. I mean, I don't like playing either of their teams, but it's always a fun atmosphere to play Bismarck and in Aberdeen, so I'm looking forward to it.
Lastly, before I let you go, these guys hung up a Central Division Championship banner for last year because of the regular season. Have any of the vets taken notice of that?
I actually didn't know that until now, but, I mean, we're the real Central champions, so we'll show them tonight.
All right, I'll let you go get ready. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Once again, that's Toros defenseman Lincoln Earn. That'll do it for the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. When we come back, we'll have the start of period number 3 with the Toros leading by a score of 3-2.
Whoa, what was that? That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hi, Tyros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Tyros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Tyros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit FirehouseSubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros lead the Aberdeen Wings by a score of 3-2 as we approach the start of the third period. Goals for the Toros from Lance, Henbrandt, and Oleksiak. supporting 28 saves thus far from Ben Garrity. Oleksiak's goal came with just 5 seconds left in the second period. That's the extent of the time that the Toros have led in this one. They hope to make it 20 minutes and 5 seconds. Now working from right to left on your radio dial or computer monitor, depending how you are tuned in to the Toros network. Lance line out to start for the Toros. He'll face off against Stepin Picorni. Draw one back by Picorni and the Wings. They'll try the far side where Pitters rolls it deep. Out of his net to stop is Garrity. He'll fling around to the near side. Riley Murphy's there. Lost the handle, though. Picorni can't help him out. Strom and Lance keep it free. Picorni digs it back. Comes out front. Backhand try cut off by Lance. Puck still pinballing around, and eventually able to find it is Lund. Keenan Lund starts ahead. He only gets as far as the red line before the puck is taken away. Played ahead to the near side, and Riley Murphy. Chip deep into the Toro zone. Thrown to the near side. Big hit on Strom by Pitters. Strom kept possession of the puck, however. He works it to Lance, and Lance will just punt that. Arm is up for icing. It won't go far enough, so the Wings have to play. Thrown ahead to the near side. That got through Spencer Kimball, so that negates the icing as well. Garrity has trouble. It gets bailed out by Petrullo. Reisman lifts a stick to win that battle and then plays ahead to Lund. Lund speeds over the red, passes over the blue for Skoog. Shot! And able to stop that with the blocker was Vernon. He pinned that up between his blocker and his upper arm. 18:59 left to go here in period number 3. Still 3-2 Toros. Draw will be to the right of Vernon. Skoog to take it for the Toros. And he wins it back. They dig along the near wall, however. Pass never got back to the point, and Kimball frees this up along the near wall, spins ahead. It's not out of the zone. Back down the wall. Kimball's there. This time he guides it in behind for Petrullo. Petrullo tries the far side. Big collision there. Out front. He comes back to the near side. Murphy shot from a tight angle. Save made, and now Skoog takes exception. Ben Belial just chopped Garrity right in the chest with his stick. That puck was never free. And how is there no slash called on that? A baseball swing right to the chest of Garrity. No free puck. That's just Aberdeen Wing hockey. Thrown ahead along the near side. Oleksiak lost the handle. It's thrown along the near side. Sicoli giving chase. Skinner wins the battle. Works it to Oleksiak. Back to Skinner. Skinner sweeps it to the far corner. And McGinnis keeps it away from Strada. That pass is picked off by Sladek. He runs into Strada, who takes it away from him. Centering feed broken up by the stick of Garrity. Sicoli plays down the wall. Strada kicks it in the middle right onto the tape of Skinner. Strada somehow gets away with a hook. Now a shot that goes wide. Strada tries to leave it at the side of the net, but it's taken away. The pass misses Oleksiak, and that is whistled offside. Wings fans unhappy, but really, they should be happy that Strada's not sitting for 2 minutes. Or for that matter, that Belial isn't. Green and Picorni on the draw just outside the Toro zone on the near side wall. One back by Picorni. Pass ahead, poked at Strom, kept it, and that is whistled offside, so we'll do it again. 17:44 left to go here in period number 3. Toros control. And apparently that was a bad drop. Green will be tossed. Gellerman will step in instead. Played to the far side off the draw by the Wings. Hammered in on net. Stopped by Garrity. Strom throws up the glass. It's gloved down. Murphy walks in. Wires one off the end wall. Pitters settles it down. Rings it deep. Pass to the front's blocked by Strom, who went down to a knee. Murphy lost the battle of Lincoln Earn. And his chop off the glass starts a 4-on-2 for the Toros. Bauer looks across. Green mishandles the pass. Now he looks to center. It's blocked off. Comes in behind the net where the Wings take over. Awkward collision, and eventually the Wings come out of there with it. Powell leaves across. It's broken up by Fort Picorni. Now an awkward carom off a stanchion comes to the front, and Ben Garrity pops the mitt down on top. Hungry Hippo style with 16:57 left to go here in period number 3, and the Toros ahead 3-2. Draw into the near corner. Lance flings it around to the far side. Lund out to neutral for Belisle. Belisle tries to poke it ahead for Lance. It never got there. Wings take over into the zone. Shot blocked by Petrullo into the corner. Kennedy falls down. No call, nor should there have been one. Meanwhile, it's played back to the point. Kennedy working down low. Centering feed broken up by a good stick from Spencer Kimball. Banked ahead to the far side and Lance. Lance overskates and fails to clear the zone. Wings still control. Back to the far point. Mikowski winds up and fires. That's blocked out front by Lance. Beatty dumps it into the corner. Kimball working there. Far side, Lance. Able to make that. Lund was able to clear the zone. Pass ahead. Skoog gathers it nicely, but he's forced to turn back the way he came. Banked back out to neutral ice. Wings can't gain the line cleanly, however. Skoog fights through. Now he plays ahead. Reisman leaves for McGinnis. Hammers one up and out of play. Did that go off the goaltender? I think it did. Cynthia checking in on Twitter. Kyle Alexiak's Billets. Kyle told his Billet brother that he would try to score him one on his birthday, and Kyle did. So Kyle Alexiak gets his first as a Toro, and it's a birthday present for his Billet brother. Meanwhile, Brad Belisle into the middle. It's blocked by Skoog, and the puck caroms all the way back to the Aberdeen blue line. 930 seconds left to go in regulation as this one's dumped into the near side. Skinner plays the body. The Wings control. Thrown around to the near side half wall. Thrown in front where Skoog takes over. Skoog ahead for Henbrandt. Henbrandt into the zone. Chases after it in the corner, but it's thrown around to the near side instead. Oleksiak tried to center, but no one was there. And now the Wings look to go the other way. Sladek eventually gets the feet to catch up to the body, but it's taken away by Strom. Strom left the zone, delayed offside, and on the pressure by Strada, the whistle goes. .52 left to go here in period number 3. Toros lead 3-2. Far side wall they dig. And that will go for Minot's finest collision center icing. 14:28 left to go here in period number 3. Draw will be to the left of Vernon. They dig along the wall. It never got to Strada. Played back to the red line. Again, the puck. Wow. The puck pinballs around, and eventually the Toros are able to clear the zone again. Delayed off slide. Sladek has to let it lay. 14 minutes and 5 seconds left to go as that's poked ahead. Oleksiak can't cut that off. It's ahead for Strada, but taken right off his stick by McGinnis, who works it to Oleksiak. Oleksiak, a nifty move on Picorni, works it ahead for Kelly. Kelly tries to chase it down, but it's taken away by Picorni. Picorni behind his own net, throws around to the near side. Out to neutral, touched ahead. Kelly chips it deep into the wing zone. Toros will change all 5. Ahead. Sladek's met by Spencer Kimball, so he just touches it into the zone. Garrity out of his net stops this. Turns it over to Pitters. Pitters looking for the trailer. It's blocked by Petrullo, who then fires one to the far side. It'll be kept at the point. Long shot blocked off to the far wall. Petrullo touches ahead. Not out, however. Bouncing puck. Where is it? They eventually settle it down in the slot, but it's cleaned up by Petrullo again, who just banks across the near side, and Kimball. Kimball ahead for Bauer. Bauer looks up ice, but it's broken up at the red line. A nice read by Pearson Brandon. Taken back by the Toros and Bauer. Bauer working against a pair of wings who lean on him, eventually taking it away. Back into the zone is Pitters. Pitters can't work anything towards the middle of the ice, and it's taken away. Gellerman. Gellerman lost the handle. Wings try to get it back out front. It was Beatty looking for Pitters, but it's taken away, and now Gellerman looking to go the other way. Gellerman dangles his way through, tries a shot. It goes up and over the glove side of Vernon, and the rebound carries all the way out to neutral ice on the near side. Puck rolls deep into the zone. Kennedy turning. His pass missed Beatty. Beatty falls down. Able to find it is Strom for Earn. Kennedy played it back to the near point. Shot coming. That's tipped out front wide. Beatty can't turn it to the front. Lund does. Keenan Lund looking to attack. Keenan Lund breaks wide into the zone. Battles along the wall. Lance across. He wanted Fritz Belisle. Skinner was there as well. It ended up splitting them. Pass back to the point. Takes McGinnis out of the zone. He'll just flip it back in. Toros touch up and can chase after. Fritz Belisle breaks that up. Now he'll work on Mikowski. Fritz Belisle working down low. Frees it to Lance. Lance trying to hit the brakes behind the net, but he's forced out. And now the puck comes to the near side. Aggressive pinch by McGinnis. Works it down low. Toros try to jam it to the front. Nothing doing. McGinnis can't settle it down, and it's sent down the ice for an icing. 11:30 left to go here in the third. Wings very slowly coming back to the face-off dot. Meanwhile, the Toros changed and are already lined up. Near side, it's down the wall. Touch to the far point. Skinner, shot blocked off by traffic. Skoog can't work it to the front. Hammered along the far wall. Skinner kept it nicely. For a moment at least, it's touched out to neutral. Skinner smartly just throws it back in front of the Aberdeen bench. Now they can't change. They finally win it and punch it all the way down. And they can. Toss across, finds Henbrandt. Henbrandt with speed, gains the line as we pass 11 minutes remaining in regulation. A good stick by Skinner frees that up only for a moment. Now Henbrandt comes back and bails him out. It's across to the near side, and Kimball. Kimball tries to kick to the stick. He's able to punch that out to neutral, but the Wings' Murphy is on it. Murphy turns along the red line and then throws it into the Toro zone. Garrity out of his net to stop this. It's taken over. Played back to the point. Long shot save made through traffic by Garrity. Skinner hacks at it. Skoog is there. Skoog carries ahead for the Toros. Skoog cuts into the zone, tries a shot. That goes wide. Everyone else was changing for the Toros, so that was as much a punt as it was an actual attempt on goal. Kimball is back. Sladek working on him. Kimball breaks it up, chops ahead, and Oleksiak finds it. On-man rush for the Toros if they hurry. Oleksiak's the trigger man, and Kangas couldn't drag the back leg. 604 seconds left to go in period number 3. Toros lead by 1. Kangas on the draw. A dive by Sladek results in no call, and it's dumped into the zone. Strada gives chase. Lincoln Earn is back on it. Earn up the middle for Kangas. Kangas feeds Kelly, who gives to Oleksiak. Oleksiak tries a shot glove save. Vernon, who holds for a whistle. 9:44 left to go in period number 3. Toros lead. Big hit on the near side, and the puck rolls down to the Toro blue line. Lincoln Earn plays it ahead, chipped out to neutral. Sladek is there. Bauer had him lined up, and he'll just dump it down into the zone. Garrity stops for Strom. More than halfway home here in period number 3 as Bauer turns in his own zone, banks ahead for Gellerman. Gellerman touches it deep. Ryan Green's the first to it, keeps it moving. It squirts in the slot. There was no one there for the Toros. The Wings will try the far side. Broken up as they try to leave the zone. This is to the near side. Skinner. McGinnis with it. Plays for Belisle. Toss across. Toros only have 4 out on the ice. Now it's dumped in. 5th Toro joins the play, and Garrity covers. The Toros need to shake off the malaise. .8:46 left to go in period number 3. Toros lead 3-2. Goals from Lance, Henbrandt, and Oleksiak. Draw one back by the Toros. They come to the near side, and Belisle. Fritz Belisle pushes play up the near side, carries over the red and the blue. Belisle tries a shot. It's partially blocked. It ends up in behind the net. Lund gets hit there. Belisle steps in and pokes the puck free, but the Wings are on it first. Play up the middle of the ice, and they've got Strada on the far side. He'll carry over the red, passes over the blue to Sladek, who has it cleaned up by Connor McGinnis. McGinnis uses the glass to bank that ahead, but it's kept at the point. Shot out front is blocked, and it comes to the near side where Skinner plays along the wall. Belisle and Sokoli digging, and it's out to neutral ice. Played there by Salpeter. Salpeter holds at his own blue line. 8 minutes to go. McGinnis banks one ahead. It never got through to Lund. Touch deep into the Toro zone. Wings are mid-change, so are Toros. It's up the middle for Skoog. Skoog has it taken away. Quick shot. That goes wide. Follow-up try into the corner, and Skinner wins the battle. Skinner's having himself a game. This is ahead for Reisanen. Reisanen carries into the zone. His pass hits a skate, and it'll start the Wings the other way. Trigger man is Kennedy. Kennedy has a man going to the net, and Garrity gets across. This is Skoog. Again, his pass is broken up. This time Reisanen finds it anyways and punches it deep into the zone. Vernon out of his net will throw along. Chopped down low for Henbrandt. Henbrandt pokes at it, keeps it moving to the near corner. Reisanen takes over there. They dig along the wall. Henbrandt trying to work it to the front. Henbrandt eventually did get it out front, but it's taken over by Bendorf. He feeds Beatty. Beatty cuts to the middle, trying to split a quartet of Toros. That works about as well as one would expect, and it's banked out to neutral ice. Right back on the attack are the Wings. Centering feed broken up by the paddle of the goaltender Garrity. Strom punches that ahead. Oleksiak gathers up the puck, and now he'll just ring it in deep. Vernon out of his net, couldn't stop it. Strom, a defenseman in deep, chasing after that, thrown on net, and put up and out of play by the goaltender Vernon for a whistle. 6:25 left to go. That's nice. Some drunk fan is yelling at the Toros scratches. That's way to go, Aberdeen. 6:25 left to go in period number 3. Up top, Earn. Shot blocked, and then the player who blocked it launches himself into the wall. Centering feed broken up for Alexiak. Follow-up try doesn't go. Kangas was on the doorstep. Toros still control. McGinnis tries a shot tip out front. Kangas digging. It's still loose. And it carried him behind the net. Toros still control. Up top, Earn. Earn tries a shot. That's blocked. Earn gets it back and punches it down low. Kangas can't get there. Kelly can't either. Near point, McGinnis keeps it down the wall for a moment. Bouncing puck, and eventually the Wings gather. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Sliding break up by Lincoln Earn. Follow-up try broken up by the Toros defense as well. Garrity didn't have to make a single stop. Far side, Kelly just hoists that out to center. Won't go far enough for icing, so the Toros can change. 5.5 to play here in regulation. Puck thrown to the near side. Shots on goal, 28-38, so 8 aside this period. It's ahead for Green. Pass missed him. He couldn't catch the carom off the wall. Strada. No, it never got there. Sladek just took it away from him. It's poked off his stick to Strada. Centering feed broken up by the Toros, and now Ryan Green finds it on the far wall. He battles there with Sladek. Sokoli's there as well. Puck rolled deep. Thrown out front, cut off by Bauer. And Bauer looks to turn and go the other way. His pass hits Gellerman in the skates, however, and gets left in the Toro zone. Bauer chases after, gets it up the wall. Bauer has Gellerman going to the front. Bulls his way all the way down the wall, does Bauer. Gets it in behind for Gellerman, who centers. Broken up, still loose. Bodies hit the floor, and eventually the Wings find it and ring it around to the near side where it's kept by Strom. He throws it in behind the net for Bauer. Bauer. We're past 4:42 left to play here in the third. Taken away, quick shot. No. A trip is called, and the Toros will be shorthanded. And Ryan Green letting tonight's referee, Harrington, know exactly what he thinks of that call. So the Wings go to the power play, trailing by 1 late. Timeout called by the Wings. We'll see now. A bit early to pull the goaltender. Four and a half left to play. But Ryan Green to the box. So, in front of Garrity will be Lund, Belisle, McGinnis, and Earn. Vernon will stay on the ice for the time being. Sokoli, Bendorf, Sladek, Strada, and Mikowski. The quintet out for the Wings. Draw eventually found by Bendorf on the half wall, and the Wings will set it up. This is Sladek. Sladek back to Bendorf in the near circle, looks up top, Mikowski. Mikowski for Strada on the far side, and Strada looks to Sladek at the side of the net. Broken up by McGinnis. They chase him behind. Sladek gets it back. Watched by London. Earn gives to Strada. Strada holds at the hash mark, sweeps up top. They come across Bendorf, one-timer. Blocked by McGinnis. McGinnis pressures him, and now Belisle finds it. 2-on-1 shorthanded for the Toros. Lund is the trigger man. Now he's got Belisle with him. Shot, save made as Vernon holds on. 1:23 left to go here on the power play for the Wings. But the draw is in the Toros' offensive zone. 3:55 left to go here in period number 3. Skoog, Kelly, Kimball, and Skinner. Draw one back. Kimball just chips it down into the corner. He's looking for Skoog. Skoog working along the wall. Plays it back to neutral and Kimball. Kimball, again, just punches this down into the zone. 1:09 left on the man advantage for the Wings as they start up ice. Toros protecting a 1-goal lead, down a man. As that pass is dropped back to the wing blue line, that's touched in on the far side. The Toros should be the first of this. Kimball rings it. Kelly touches it, but it's kept at the point. Down the wall for Bendorf. Sladek in the near corner, can't stop it. They'll chase, but it'll get to Strada. Strada leaves it for Sladek. Sladek coming in front. Shot, it's in. Bendorf finds the equalizer on the power play with 3:13 left to go in regulation. .313 to go. Puck's ahead. Wings have tied it up. Shot blocked. Bendorf with his second of the evening. Draw to the right of Garrity. Bendorf wins it back. Dumped down low. Swept along the wall. Shot goes wide. Rebound out the far side. Green forces it up the wall. Kangas, Oleksiak can't gather. Now the Wings are back on the attack. Bendorf can't get through Strom. Kept at the point. Chipped down into the corner. Bendorf and Earn. They spin off each other. Bendorf finds it, looks to center. Broken up, and it goes across the crease. That was a dangerous looking play, and now down the wall. They come into the middle. Bendorf stepped into by Strom. Oleksiak banks ahead. He wanted Kangas, but the pass was off the mark. Bendorf dumps it down into the Toro zone. Connor McGinnis is on it. McGinnis across to Skinner. Skinner looks for Oleksiak. Oleksiak, his pass across is blocked off. Dump back into the Toro zone. McGinnis lost the battle to Picorni. Picorni on his backhand looks in front. Shot blocked off by traffic. Pitters and Lance were tied up. Skinner just got hit with an elbow, and that puck caught the netting, and that again didn't result in a whistle. Not a banner period for the whistles here. Murphy flips down into the corner. Pitters finds it. Pitters watched by Lance. Skinner. Broken up. Lance trying to come out of the corner with it. Was forced to the wall by Picorni. Pitters plays back to the point. Long shot blocked out front by Lance. Lund just got tackled. Oleksiak finds the puck and looks to attack. Oleksiak has it poked away. The rest of the Toros are changing. And they'll have to regroup in neutral. Scoob plays it into the zone. It never got through to Lund. Ahead for Strada. We're in the final minute of regulation. Banked ahead. Lund can't get this. 47 seconds. Ahead into the Toro zone. Petrullo sweeps along the wall. Henbrandt touches for Skoog. Skoog ahead for Reisinen. Reisinen on the rush with 35 seconds. Reisinen tries a shot. Vernon gobbles it up. And the whistle goes. 31.4. Draw to the right of Vernon. Skoog, the line stays out. Henbrandt, Reisinen in front of Earn and Strom. Toros control the draw. Strom dumps it down low. Earn can't keep it at the far point, and the race is on. Lincoln Earn's back on it. Earn winds up and then leaves off for Reisman. Mishandles. It's ahead. Skoog to the far wall. They cancel. Wings look to be offside. Cleaned up by Strom anyways. Bettany throws him front. Bendorf couldn't tuck it. He was looking for the hat trick. Horn's going to sound end it. We're going to go to overtime. And now Earn and Mikowski came together after the whistle. Mikowski thrown aside like a rag doll. We'll take a short break here on the Minotauros Network. Come back with overtime after these messages.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Welcome back. Let's go inside the ODI Center as we get ready for overtime between the Toros and the Wings. The good news is no matter what happens here the rest of the way, the Toros will have at least a share of first place in the Central Division. The Austin Bruins do beat the Brookings Blizzard by a score of 4-1. So they now are tied with the Toros as the Toros came in a point ahead, but get the overtime point no matter what. So a chance to either stay a point ahead of the Bruins or be tied with them. The Wilderness and Bobcats are both off this evening, so that wraps up the rest of the division board. Goals in this one for the Toros: Lance Henbrandt and Alexiak. For the Wings, Bendorf, Murphy, and then Bendorf again. 3-on-3 overtime for 5 minutes, and then if need be, a shootout. Kangas, Lance, and Earn, the trio out for the Wings, but it's controlled by the, or make that for the Toros, it's controlled by the Wings off the draw. Earn blocks the shot and looks to start the Toros up ice. Earn has plenty of room as he attacks on the near side, hits the blue line and hits the brakes, then drops one for Taylor Lance. Lance cuts the middle, shot, that one's gobbled up by Vernon. He took a peek behind him. But there was nothing there. Jaw. To the right of Vernon. Kangas wins it back. Lance looks across for Earn. Earn looking for Lance. Couldn't kick to the stick. So now he'll just sweep it back out to neutral ice for Lincoln Earn. Earn guides it back to Garrity. Garrity pressured by Strada, and he turns it over to Strada. Strada walks in. He's looking for help. Doesn't have it. Shot blocked by Lance. Follow-up try. Garrity makes the save. As that is not the guy you just want to hand the puck to on the doorstep. Joey Strada. 2 chances. Couldn't finish. Jean will be to the right of Garrity with 4:16 left in the overtime period. McGinnis controls for the Toros. Lund and Belisle round out the 3 Toros on the ice. Belisle carries into the zone. Fritz Belisle tries a shot, kicked away into the corner. Belisle's on it quickly. Wings take it back after the save. And now start up the far side. Beatty tries a shot. That goes up and over. Fritz Belisle's the first on it. Toros captain into the zone. He's got Lund with him. McGinnis goes to change. Belisle keeps it, and he'll play out to neutral. The Toros are going to change it up and keep possession. Lund back on the attack. He gets tripped down. No call. Toros didn't get any power plays in the third period. The Wings tied it on their only one. Turned over, and now the Wings are going to attack. Henbrandt, Skoog, and Strom, the trio out. Picorni lost the handle to Skoog. Toros control behind their net. Skoog leaves off for Henbrandt. Henbrandt pushes play in front of the wing bench, looks to cut in. Henbrandt going 1-on-3, wins the battle, then plays to Skoog. Skoog spun off the puck. Strada's out for the Wings. This is Lincoln Earn. Earn on the attack, gains the line. Lincoln Earn in, shot. Save made, rebound in behind. Earn finds it and then just flicks it back. In overtime possession, almost as important as getting pucks towards the net. McGinnis ahead for Oleksiak. Oleksiak into the zone. Finds some room, tries a shot. That one's gobbled up by Vernon. 2:08 left to go here in the overtime. Draw will be to the right of the wing keeper, Vernon. They scrum along the wall. Lance played it down the wall, but the Wings take over. Pass ahead along the near side. Into the zone. Belisle for the Wings. Drops. Pressure coming from McGinnis. Tied up. The Wings still have it. Belisle has trouble with the referee now. Banks back to the point. Lance takes it away and just throws out to neutral. He had more time than he thought, I think. The Toros will change. The Wings control. The Wings will start up ice. It's Bendorf looking for a hat trick. Bendorf poked at the line and then taken away, but Bendorf poked it right back from Strom. Strom had his head turned up ice. Didn't see the stick come from behind. Now Strom pokes it back from Bendorf. Bendorf able to win it back, however, as the Wings work backwards. Kennedy. Bendorf back on the attack as we hit the final minute of overtime. Strom poked it from Bendorf. He got it back, and now Strom has it. Mikowski ties him up. They dig in the corner. Mikowski spins it to the front. 2-on-1 for the Toros. Lund and Belisle. Lund has Belisle with him. Passes there. Belisle. Shot, it's in! Toros win! We will take a commercial break. Come back with all the happy math right here on the Minotauros Network as the Toros win 4-3 here in Aberdeen.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax. Stop here first for all of your fall needs and save big at Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch thrift stores. Get everything for fall, including decorations and Halloween costumes. Shop now for the best selection. You can also find the best deals on home goods, books, accessories, and furniture. Local stores, local mission. Located at 1206 South Broadway Street in Minot.
Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch. Drop, shop, and save. DJ Khaled. Yeah. All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind.
Toros win 4-3 final in overtime. Fritz Belisle 4 minutes and 20 and a half seconds into the overtime session from Keenan Lund with the game winner. We'll recap all of the scoring for you as well as wrap up the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll start there. Wilkes-Barre 3-2 over Northeast. That's a final. Most of these are finals. Unless I say otherwise, we'll just assume they are. New Jersey 3-2 over Jamestown. Maryland 3-2 over Johnstown. Austin 4-1 over Brookings. Lone Star 3-1 over Corpus. 7-3 Magicians over Springfield. Midway through the third, Shreveport 3-1 over Amarillo. And not yet underway, Chippewa at Fairbanks. Janesville at Kenai. Here, the final score, 4-3. They still haven't put Belisle's goal on the score sheet. I don't know if there was a secondary assist. If so, I believe it would belong to Strom. But we'll start with the first goal of the game. It came 1-10 in. Bendorf, his fourth of the season. Beatty and Kennedy with the assists. Lance picked up his sixth of the season, 14 seconds into the second. Keenan Lund, his eighth helper of the year. Then Riley Murphy, his second of the year, restored a 2-1 Aberdeen lead at 13:46 of the second. 59 seconds later at 14:45, Henbrand, his fourth of the year from McGinnis, also his fourth assist of the season, made it 2-2. And at 19:55, Kyle Oleksiak, his first as a Toro, his 10th point of the season, gave the Toros their first lead of the night. Justin Kelly, his second assist, and Kangas, his fourth assist on Oleksiak's. In the third on the power play, Bendorf gets his fifth of the season. It came from Sladek, his first helper, and Strada, his seventh. That at 16:47 tied the game at 3 and sent us to overtime where Fritz Belisle from Keenan Lund at 4 minutes and 21 seconds gave the Toros the win. For Belisle, it is his 5th of the season. For Keenan Lund, it is assist number 9. Final shots on goal, 40-34 in favor of the Wings. So 37 saves for Garrity, 30 for Vernon. That will do it for us here at the Odie tonight. We hope we'll talk to you tomorrow night as the Toros go for the sweep. Perhaps a game will be delayed by another banner ceremony for a second place finish in a regular season game. Who knows? We'll find out before tomorrow's affair here in Aberdeen. 7 o'clock, Farmers Union Insurance pregame show for a 7:15 puck drop on the Minotauros Network. For everyone who helped bring you this one, I'm Ken Oda, hoping you enjoyed the broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome. Talk to you tomorrow night at 7 here on the Minotauros Network.
This has been a presentation of Minotauros Hockey. Visit MinotaurosHockey.com to stay up to date on all things Toros. This broadcast was brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Minotauros Hockey, join the charge.